tough decisions are going to have to be made, and we need the political leaders of all parties, all stripes, to rise above their own personal issues and to recognize that they're going to have to make some sacrifices. It'll be interesting to see who are truly leaders and who really are just small-time politicians.
You know, I think CED has a great position to have influence in terms of the policy discussion that's going on.
I think some of the important issues in the 2016 election are economic inequality, income inequality.
Healthcare, obviously, but also, you know, the role of capitalism, making sure that it's moving the country forward economically and socially. And I think those are all important issues that CED will have a real voice on.
The national debt now clocks in at over $18 trillion. It must be addressed by every candidate.
Fiscal health is critical to the business community. It's an issue in the United States and certainly globally, but here for the U.S. business community, it's something that we realize that we need to have a voice in because it's going to make a difference not only for us, but very particular for the next couple of generations.
I think the budget will be an issue. Though it's always an issue in every election, I think you're likely to see it be a focus this year because sequestration is now a few years in. You're seeing some of the bites in several areas of the budget. So there's a good argument to be made on both sides, and you're going to see a lot of focus on that in the election.
The question the federal candidates need to be answering about the national debt have to include what do they think are the threats based on our current level of national debt? What are the opportunities? And then what will be their strategy to address those threats and to capture those opportunities?
I think in 2016, the healthcare conversation needs to involve, obviously, the Affordable Care Act, but we need to really address the core idea that the CED has continually brought forward, which is about refundable tax credits, giving the consumer in healthcare the power to drive the decisions.
Perhaps more important than anything is that the emphasis in managing healthcare delivery has to shift from an emphasis on the finances to the patient experience.
I think the U.S. does need college and career-ready standards. We need to have curricula that informs instruction sufficiently and informs teacher professional development so we can best enable schools to meet the standards.
I got involved with CED because I really care about this country. I care about the future for this country, and I wanted an opportunity to make a positive difference.